showtime! Woo! 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 Silent and profiling. Woo! It's live and in color. Woo!
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I'm your host, Tommy. And today I'm trying something new, guys. I am trying to do a play-by-play NFL Red Zone because I am extremely bored. There's no Buffalo Bills football today. But why not? Why not try something? Because I can't do this while the Buffalo Bills are playing. Cannot do a live play-by-play. So, yes, angry Buffalo sports fan. Woo! So, you know what? I figured I'd try to do this today with you guys. Why not? Shoot the breeze with the guys, shoot the shit with you guys, whatever you want to call it. All right, so Green Bay, Minnesota. Green Bay up 14-3. Now we're going to the San Francisco Raiders game. The Raiders are in the red zone at the 10-yard line. It is 14-10 49ers. As you guys know, Stidham is starting. Stidham back. Stidham getting out of the pocket. Stidham running. Oh, just taken down short of the yard to get. He is short. It's 4th and 1, I believe. So he's a yard short of the first down. All right, let's see here. Yes, Dolphins lost. My God, they're playing so bad. By the way, how stupid of the Patriots to go for it on 4th down on a makeable field goal to even give the Dolphins an opportunity to win that game. Like, how dumb are the Patriots? Like, honestly, like, what the hell's going on? Like, I always thought New England was like known for their special teams. Like, what are they doing there? I'm sorry, not special teams, for not making mistakes. And I don't understand what the Patriots are doing. I don't like. They almost lost that game. What is up, Joey? I see the Kansas. Yeah, man, Kansas City barely won that game. Denver had an opportunity there at the end, believe it or not, but good defense by the Chiefs, and Russell Wilson is so bad, man. I mean, he played a little bit better in that game, but overall, bad game once again, man. Like, they have a problem in Denver, but they fought the Chiefs. Hey, that goes to show you guys. Listen, the Chiefs. Oh my God! By the way, the Raiders went for it on 4th down. They got stuffed. So they turned the ball over. 4th and 1. They handed the ball off to Jacobs, and Jacobs got stuffed by the 49ers defense. San Francisco ball at their own 1. Yikes. Yikes. You got to make that if you're the Raiders there. All right, Green Bay is up 14-3 on Minnesota in the first quarter, 2 minutes left. Man, is this not the story of Minnesota this year? Minnesota always behind and seem to find a way to win these games that they shouldn't. Like, this is unbelievable, man, once again. But anyways, they're down 14-3. Kirk Cousins got the ball batted down, so it's 3rd and 6. Let's see here. Joey, man, I appreciate you coming on, Joey. I was rooting for the Broncos today. Yeah, of course. Who wasn't? If you're a Bills fan, you got to be. Because if the Broncos go ahead and win that game and the Bills win Monday, which I believe they will, it wouldn't matter on next weekend versus the Patriots. We could have literally benched the whole starting offense and defense, played our backups, and we still would have been top seed in the AFC. But that did not happen. So, once again, the Bills just need to do what they got to do, right? They got to win Monday, and they got to win against the Patriots last game of the season, which I believe they will. So, it is what it is. Jets 6, Seattle 17. Yeah, I know. They haven't gone to that game yet on here. What is up, Thomas? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Welcome to me trying to do my best reaction play-by-play red zone. Listen, guys, I don't watch particular games, like, except for Buffalo. Red zone is like my thing. Like, I can't watch one game, you know what I mean, if it's not the Bills. So Red Zone's pretty cool. They go all over the place. So, but yeah, you're right. Seahawks are up 17-6 in the second quarter, 5 minutes left till halftime. So, Jets are just falling apart, just like pretty much the whole AFC East, beside the Buffalo Bills, have fallen apart in December. Yeah, screw the Jets. I agree. Screw the Jets. It doesn't matter. Screw the Jets. Screw the Patriots. Screw the Dolphins. Right. Man, I love RedZone, but wish they showed the replay. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, man. But I don't know. To me, it brings the best, man. I don't want to sit through a whole boring ass. Like, I couldn't sit here and watch the Chargers and Rams play. You know what I'm saying? The reason I brung them up is because they're on that game right now. So let's see here. By the way, do you guys, I mean, I know Thomas watches RedZone. Do any of you guys watch RedZone as well? Joey, Angry Buffalo, do you watch? All right, so let's see what happened. Oh, Minnesota missed field goal. Green Bay still up 14-3 with 1 minute 37 seconds in the first quarter. So big miss by Minnesota. But once again, Minnesota seems to always trail in games. So it is what it is. By the way, Minnesota has become my second most hated team. The first is the Dolphins. Now Minnesota, because their fans are so obnoxious. And yeah, so they're, I always root for whoever is going against Minnesota. And that tells you something. Okay, so San Francisco at their own 1. They handed it off. They got to about I want to say the 4 or the 5 yard line. It's second down. Close game, though. I mean, you got to give the Raiders a little bit of credit here right now. Almost halftime. They're only down 4 points, 14-10. Thomas, Patriots are assholes. I had them -3 and they went for a 4. What were they thinking, bro? I was talking about that earlier, Thomas. Like, what the hell are the Patriots thinking? Like, usually, like, Belichick's teams play smarter than that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, man, what they're doing. Like, I don't care. I'm glad that they're playing like idiots, but wow, talk about keeping the Dolphins in it. Right, it's right up to the very end because you don't go for a field goal. How stupid. Joey, I think we have all Bills Mafia in here, man. By the way, Joey. So I don't I don't know what you're talking about. Thomas is a Bills fan. I know for sure. He's my buddy. Angry Buffalo, clearly a Bills fan. You are a Bills fan, Joey. So yeah, there's nobody in here as of yet that is a fan of a certain team that's not the Buffalo Bills. Any other team that's not the Buffalo Bills. So, all right, San Francisco, 2nd and 9 at their own, looks like 2. Let's see here. CMC got about 4 on that play, maybe. All right, so it's 3rd down, 3 minutes left. It's 3rd and 5. So that was about right, 4 yards. Go Bills. Damn right, go Bills, man. How you doing, Donna? I'm doing a RedZone play-by-play because I am bored. There's no Bills football. So I've never done a play-by-play. And I refuse to do one while the Bills play because it's like I can't get into the game if I have the TV on mute and I'm sitting here chatting with you guys. But here, I don't care about any of these teams. So, all right, San Francisco with the ball. Purdy with the ball. Purdy had to throw it away. He was in his own end zone, almost sacked, threw it away, which is smart thing to do there. 4th and 5. Raiders are playing tough, man. Everybody has San Francisco smoking the Raiders today, and right now it's close, 14-10. Chargers 1st down. They're up 7-3 against the Rams. The Rams have been playing a little better as of late. That's still nothing to write home about. Baker Mayfield, a couple wins there since arriving to the Rams. Okay, so 49ers punting in their own end zone. Let's see what happens here, guys. All right. And they got the punt off. Punt goes to about the 45 of the 49ers. So good field position by the Raiders. They're going to get good field position. Hey, Amy, how you doing? I appreciate you coming on. I am bored. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just do a play-by-play red zone. Why not? Right? I never do these, so I figure why not today. And I don't know if anyone does a play-by-play red zone. I've never watched or looked. I may be the first, which I doubt, but hey, if I'm the first, that'd be awesome. Anyways, Chargers the ball. Chargers. Oh! It's going to the house. Chargers about to score a touchdown here to the 20, to the 10, to 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Like, man, that was a hell of a run by Eckler. Man, that had to have been like a 50-yard touchdown. I got to see. I looked over and he was already in it. Where's Captain D? Captain D is very upset because his Miami Dolphins are shitting the bed. They have lost 5 in a row. They are looking really bad. And their third string had to come in today because Bridgewater hurt his hand. That, by the way, that run there by Eckler was like 60 yards, it looked like. 5 plays, 90 yards, 1 minute, 55 seconds scoring drive. Chargers extra point, of course, is good. It is now 14-3. All right, Green Bay with the ball at the 50. They're up 14-3. They hand it off. They got about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now. All right. So that's where we're at right now. You guys want me to give you a little recap of the games that I already played? Games that went final. So Atlanta won on a last second field goal by Koo. They won 20-19. Detroit smoked Chicago at home 41-10. Detroit is still in the playoff hunt, man. Detroit's been playing so good, man. Listen, I'm here in Detroit. I love my Buffalo Bills always, but I always have like a second team I root for in case my team doesn't make it or whatever. But yeah, man, good for the Lions, man. Like I like teams that are like that, man. That have been bad so long and finally are starting to turn it around. So we'll see. It's still a long shot, but they got one more week to see what happens, man. But yeah, they smoked Chicago today. KC barely beat Denver 27-24. Denver had an opportunity, but Russell Wilson wound up like getting sacked. He threw the ball, and then it got fumbled by the running back. So it was just a messy play there at the end. New England won 23-21 over the Dolphins. We all know that. The Giants, by the way, kudos to Brian Daboll, first-year head coach of the New York Giants. They won 38-10, and they are in the playoffs. They beat Indy. Indy's so bad. The Saints, an upset. They beat Philly 20-10. Hurts did not play. So it was Minshew, and they just could not get anything going offensively. Tampa Bay barely squeaked out a win against Carolina. They won 30-24. I think they won the division because they won that game. Cleveland beating Washington 24-10 at Washington. That was an upset. And Washington, basically, Cleveland helped out Green Bay. They helped out a couple teams today. Detroit. Jacksonville smoked Houston 31-3. And you guys already know that Dallas beat Tennessee on Thursday Night Football. All right. There's your update on your scores, man. I hope I'm doing all right for you guys. Joey, the Miami Dolphins are done. They'll be lucky to even get a playoffs. Yeah, listen, they're right now, from what I see, they got the Jets, the final game, but they're at home. But either way, man, I don't think Tua will play. And even if he does, that's still going to be a tough game going against a tough defense. I don't know, man. I do not know. I don't think they're going to win, man. I had the Dolphins winning at least 10 games this season, and shit, looks like they're going to win 8. Amy, good for the Lions. Give them a couple more years and they'll make some noise. Yeah. Listen, man, like that was like us. Like we were bad for so long, the Buffalo Bills. So I'm not that kind of guy that like, ridicule a team, once they start doing good, or like, oh, they suck. You guys suck. Like, I don't know. Like I always give credit where credit is due. When, a team bounces back after years of being miserable, I feel for the fans. All right. Seattle with the ball. Oh, good spin move. They're up 17-6. They picked up a first down, a key first down. It was 2nd and 6 there. They got about 10 to 12 yards on that play. All right, it's back to Green Bay. All right, here we go. Green Bay at the Minnesota 45. It's 3rd and 6. Green Bay up 14-3. All right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Aaron Rodgers throw. It's completed. It's a first down to Lazard. Big first down by Green Bay. Back to Seattle. Oh, yeah, it's just tougher than I thought because the games are switching so fast. All right, Seattle with the ball. Geno Smith hands it off. They picked up about 7 there on the play. Second down, 2nd and 3. All right, back to Green Bay. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10. With in the second quarter with about pretty much the whole second quarter to go. It's 14 minutes left, and they and until the halftime. Rodgers in shotgun. Let's see here. Okay, Rodgers play action. All right, goes back to. Looks like did he go back to Lazard there? Who was that? No, I don't know who that was. 81, but it picked up about 2. So not a successful call there. Amy, because we are faithful Mafia Tommy. Yes, we are. Let's see here. Joey Hatch, Ralph Wilson was from there. That's why Buffalo team colors were blue. Shit. Yeah, I know. That's why they had that connection with the Lions, Ford family. That's why we play there a lot too. They let us use their stadium. So yeah, they have a connection. He had a house down here. I believe in Grosse Pointe. So yeah. All right, Green Bay with the ball. Green Bay hands it off. First down, Green Bay. Who was that? I can't see that. I think that was Adams. So let's see here. All right, back to Las Vegas and San Francisco. Las Vegas with the ball at the 35. It's 1st and 10 with a minute left till halftime. All right, Stidham hands the ball off. Jacobs with about 6 or 7 yards there. 2nd down. All right, Green Bay with the ball. Green Bay at Minnesota's 25. Rodgers snaps it. Rodgers pitches the ball to Adams. Adams with a good carry, got about 8 yards there. All right, back to San Francisco. Raiders with the ball. Stidham in shotgun at the 25. Stidham throws. First down, Raiders at San Francisco's 15. Raiders are playing 49ers tough, man. I'm telling you guys. I'm surprised Stidham's doing so well to start right here. All right, so 2nd and 3, Green Bay at the, looks like the 15 or 17, 2nd and 3. Aaron Rodgers, let's see, snaps the ball, hands it off. Adams once again. Wow, good run. Picks up about 7, needed 3, maybe 8. The new John Madden in the house. Oh, boom! You want me to try to that? Okay, so right here, Rodgers, he gives the ball to Adams, and Adams goes, "No, you're not going to get me!" Boom! And then this guy over here, can you imagine if I try to? Okay, Stidham here. You know what he's saying? He's telling his receiver there at the outside. What's she doing? Hey, you be nice to my dog. You be nice, Thomas. Okay, Rodgers with the ball, hands it off to Adams. Okay, I'm done with the John Madden. I can't do more John Madden. All right, one more time for the Raiders play. Okay, because he's, John Madden with the Raiders. Okay, Stidham back here. Now Stidham's going shotgun, and that was a bad throw. See, what happened there was a linebacker put his hands up and put it in his face. Okay, I'm done. Yes. Thanks, Thomas. I don't know if I sound like John Madden, but I'll take the compliment. No, not today, but I gave her better than McDonald's. I cooked some pork chops up, and she got some pork chops. Okay, Rodgers with the ball. Rodgers with a quick pitch, and it goes nowhere really. Got about a yard. Okay, Raiders with the ball. Stidham, 4 seconds on the shot clock on the clock. Shot clock. I can't believe I said shot clock like this is basketball. On the game clock. Play clock. Okay, they picked up the first down. They got about 4 yards. 1st and goal. Raider. I cannot believe I said shot clock. you see why I am not a terrible. Like, hey, pick this guy up for football. He's calling the play clock the shot clock. All right, here we go. Thank you, Amy. She's a brat, though. Okay, back to the Chargers Rams game. 3rd and 2. Baker Mayfield back to throw. Wide open. A guy got clocked, though. But it's a first down. Got about 15 yards on that play. All right. We got a 3-box score here. Okay, Baker Mayfield. Oh, he took a hit. And incomplete pass. But, man, he got walloped. Okay, Green Bay is going for it. Green Bay's going for it. 4th and goal. Rodgers and shotgun. They need about, I would say, 5 yards for a touchdown. 4 yards. 4 or 5 yards. 3 seconds on the clock. 1 second. No. There it is, trying to draw Minnesota offside. So they're going to take the penalty, and they're probably going to go for the field goal here. Smart move. I mean, you're trying to catch them offsides there. All right. Raiders with the ball. Fade it. It looks like a touchdown. It was a fade. It looked good. Yes, it is good. Devontae Adams for a touchdown. Really good throw. Only where he could get it right in the corner of the end zone. It was a fade pass. Very, very nice pass. I got to give him credit. Raiders are up 16-14. If they make the extra point, obviously they go up 17-14. Let's see if it's good. They're showing it on replay one more time. Oh, I don't know about that. I got to look again. It doesn't look like his foot got down, guys. Let's see here. He caught the ball, left foot in. Yeah, he drug it. Yes, that was a hell of a catch. That is a touchdown, folks. Joey Lafala, worst John Madden ever, but freaking hilarious. Well, I am not. Listen, I never said I am John Madden. All right, or Charles Davis. I am just Tommy trying to do my best here. All right. Something that I have never done before, which is play-by-play, and probably will never do again because I am calling the play clock shot clock. And yeah, you see where I'm going here with that. So I will not look like a fool again on here. So, all right. Raiders going for the extra point. These aren't give me's all the way up, by the way. All right, let's see here. Yep, but he made it. But they're not. Listen, extra points are tough now, right? Like for on kickers, man. Ever since they moved it back, that they do not make them with ease anymore. But that was a nice throw by Stidham, by the way. I thought the Raiders were going to get smoked this game. 49ers have a good defense. And Stidham, I don't think he's ever played or started an NFL game, if I'm correct there. Okay, Green Bay going for a field goal, 26-yard. This should be a gimme, and it is. So the Packers are up 17-3 with about 9 minutes left in the second quarter. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Raiders are putting up a fight against the 49ers. The Packers are whooping up on the Vikings, which, by the way, as you know, Minnesota. So I want to get too far ahead there of that game because Minnesota could come back. They have a really good offense. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Let's see here. All right, guys. So 10 seconds to go until the half. Raiders going to kick the ball off here. More than likely, 49ers will just kneel the ball down. And it goes out of the end zone. The offense is going to come out, and more than likely, they're just either going to hand it off or they're just going to kneel, go into halftime. They're going to be down 17-14. Surprising. So you got this is an interesting matchup. You got a last pick of the draft, Purdy, going against a guy that's never played a game in the NFL or started or whatever. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right. So the Jets have the ball at their own. No, I'm sorry. Seattle. I'm sorry. Seattle has the ball there. Oh, no, it was the Jets. I'm sorry. See how I'm all mixed up. So the Jets had the ball at their own 1. They just picked up 5, second and 5. That's a big 5 yards. Got them out of the end zone. All right, Minnesota returning the ball. They got tackled at about the 20, I believe. All right, let's see here. Joey coming in. Minnesota, 3 games, 17-8. Yeah, I know. I'm watching. So I'll try and get. Come on, Joey. I'm trying here. I'm trying to give you the updates. I'm watching. All right, Chargers. Chargers are up 14-10 against the Rams with 4 minutes left before half. And they're showing all the former great Chargers. All right, now they go back to the Packers game. Packers on defense. Minnesota with the ball, trailing 17-3 with 9 minutes. 9 minutes 43 seconds left. That's here. Minnesota. Here we go. They hand it off to Cook. Dalvin Cook picked up about 9, I would say there. I don't think they'll give him the first down. Yeah. So it's 2nd and 1. That was still a good run. Okay. So Mike White on a 3rd and 1. We're back in Seattle here. Seattle up 17-6, by the way. 35 seconds to go before the half. On their own 9. 3rd and 1. What are you going to do here? If the Jets are smart, you just go on a half. Yeah, they handed it off. They picked up the first down, though. So they picked up the first down. 29 seconds to go until the half. Down 17-6. They're probably just going to kneel the ball. Oh, no. I take that back. So the Jets call a timeout. All right. So I guess he's confident with his offense. I wouldn't mess around there. I would just go into the half and call it, regroup, but that's me. Thomas, did you see the Vitch Brady today? Always yes. So are you talking about when he slammed the ball to the ground and got called for a penalty for a delay of game? Yes, I certainly did. I wanted him to lose so bad, man. I really did. I wanted the Chiefs to lose, obviously, really, really bad, but that was so funny. So yes, I did see it. Hey, Spin, what's up? Just trying to get a field goal. Yeah, but they're so far away from field goal range. I think there's like 20-something seconds. I don't know. Let's see. Go back to the game. I'm sorry. There's 31 seconds. They're at their own 10. Quick pass. They are now at their own 22 with 24 seconds to go. I mean, listen, they got 6 points up in this. Their offense isn't electrifying. Like I don't think they'll get into field goal range. I could be wrong, but we'll see. They got Greg the Leg. That's true, they do, but he's not kicking a 70-yard field goal. I mean, they're not even close right now. But we'll see. And maybe you're right. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. They started so far back there. And it's not, like I said, it's not like they have this powerful, awesome offense where they just drive down the field with ease. Like, they don't have a big arm quarterback, Allen or Mahomes. They don't have really playmakers like that. I mean, I like the one guy there, Wilson, the receiver, but other than that, I mean, their offense is kind of flat. Their defense is what keeps them in the game. All right, Minnesota. Oh, now they go to a 3-box. So I'm seeing everything right now. I'm seeing the Chargers, the Rams, seeing the Packers, the Vikings, and Jets, and Seattle. All right, so they're at the 20, their own 20. Mike White back to pass. Mike White throws a quick out. He got out of bounds, but I think he lost the yard or maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, got back to the line of scrimmage. So it was all for nothing. Lost time. 2nd and 10, 19 seconds to go. Jets, by the way, have no timeouts, Spin. So the chance of them getting in field goal range with no timeouts, slim to none. Thomas, question. Why did the Panthers go for a field goal? You mean at the end of the game? That was smart. I mean, they had an opportunity. If you saw that game, they still had an opportunity to win that game. So they went for the field goal, right? They elected to do that rather than kill more time. They had all 3 timeouts left. And even when they failed on the onside kick, because they stopped Tampa Bay, they still had like 40-something seconds, and they almost got a botched snap on the punt. So imagine if they would have got there and blocked that punt or picked up that ball, who knows what happens there. And they had 3 timeouts. So it was smart by Carolina, in my opinion. But, whatever. Spin, fuck the Panthers. I was going against Mike Evans. Oh, I know, bro. Whoever had Mike Evans, and I'm guessing the person you're going against, had a killer day in fantasy football. I mean, unbelievable day. he had to have what, 40, 50 points? I don't know, maybe more. He had what, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. So I don't know. You tell me, Spin, how many points he had, because I think he had to have almost 50 points, right? Or more, maybe? I don't know. Wow, Seattle with an all-out blitz. Looks like some players got hurt, actually, for Seattle. There's a flag down, but they went to another game. Panthers forgot that there is position called safety on defense. Yeah, but the Panthers have what? Like, 5 wins. Like, they're not a very good team, bro. So, Minnesota with the ball at their own 45. 6 minutes to go. It's 3rd and 4. Kirk Cousins back to throw. Looked like he went to. Oh, whoa! That's probably going to be a penalty, maybe? It is a penalty. So, I don't know who he picked up, but oh, man, he power drived the Packers. It looked like a linebacker, maybe, or corner. I can't tell. They got to go back to replay. He literally had this dude up in the air, and he literally pile drive him. Yeah, they gave him unnecessary roughness of 15 yards. It's on Quay. Yeah, the linebacker, Quay Walker. So he scooped him up by his legs, and man, boy. Now, back in the day, that would have been no penalty, by the way. That would have been a clean hit. But you know how the NFL is now. You can't do stuff like that. Thomas Spin, so sad Carolina could have. Yeah, they had an opportunity. There was a lot of, listen, there were some games today. Denver had an opportunity. Denver had plenty of time there to go down and win that game against Kansas City today. They just couldn't, but that's why Denver's so bad. All right, Minnesota with the ball. Kirk Cousins back to throw. Terrible throw. Kirk Cousins, interception. Lofted it up there. Packers, good return on the pick. Man, big turnover by Kirk Cousins. That was an awful, awful throw. I want to see if it got tipped. Uh-oh, I see what happened. Okay, so it looked like Jefferson slipped. He's definitely slipped. He definitely slipped, and he ran off his route. So I guess it wasn't a bad throw. He probably wasn't expecting him to fall. But either way, turnover. Green Bay with the ball. Yep. Look at Joey giving me the play-by-play when I'm here with the play-by-play. That's all right, Joey. You could be my second play-by-play. You could my chat play-by-play. Yeah, man. I think I mean we'll see how the rest of this game goes, but he may Thomas. He is very close to breaking the record. I mean, what is he? A couple hundred yards away? I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. Now I know Hill was up there for a minute, and Hill in the last 3 weeks has, his numbers has dropped, obviously because of his quarterback play. But yeah, I mean Jefferson, he would be the one that would have the chance. All right, Chargers with the ball with a minute left till half, driving. They are up 14-10 on the Rams. Now it's back to the Jets game. 6 seconds to go at the Jets 45. So this looks like it's just going to be a Hail Mary. Mike White freaking destroyed. Seattle picks the ball up. No time left. Seattle had an opportunity to potentially return that for a touchdown. Or, man, if there was just a little time left, they could have probably kicked a field goal there. Quite possibly. All right. So Jets, Seattle going into the half there. Man, what a hit, man. Boy, Mike White takes some punishment, bro. He really does. Triggs, my man Triggs in the house. Appreciate you coming on, Triggs. I'm bored. And I am doing a NFL RedZone play-by-play. This is how I do. Chargers the ball. Oh, he got nailed. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, Herbert. Oh, okay. So Herbert got the ball back. Lost a ton of yards, man. A ton of yards. I don't know if that takes him out of field goal range or not. 51 seconds to go until the half. Charger up 14-10, but oh my God. So they were let's see where they're at. So he fumbled at the 35. He got the ball back at The 45. Yeah, they're out of field goal range, guys. They're out. I don't see him kicking a field goal here. Man. Who's on the PS? Someone on the PlayStation, man? Anyone see the Barstool interview with Josh Allen? I did not, but thank you, Thomas. So anyone that hasn't seen it, now you know that there is an interview with Barstool, and I will watch it. I saw the one a long, long time ago where he's doing the pizza review. Anybody see the pizza review one that Josh Allen did? I think it was his rookie season. Actually, no, it was before he even got drafted by the Buffalo Bills. I'm pretty sure it was before he got drafted. He did a pizza review with David. So yeah, just if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on YouTube. All right, Green Bay with the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 1. It was about a 3-yard run there. So third and 1, Green Bay up 17-3. Let's see here. Joey, unnecessary roughness for the power bomb. Yeah, man. Joey, I am way ahead of you, bro. You are so behind, Joey. That's all right. Joey, I don't mind. I don't mind you putting in the chat here. I like Joe. Joey's by the way, I've known Joey quite a minute, man. I've known Joey when I was a guest on another channel, and Joey would be there every show. And I moved on. Thank God. Yeah, because wasn't working out. And Joey moved on as a fan of that show, apparently. So, I love Joey, man. Joey's been good to me, and I love y'all, actually. Y'all been really awesome, man. Awesome subscribers, awesome, man. Honestly, even the ones that troll me, like a guy that's in here. I don't know if he's still in here. Spin, who's always talking that junk. Still love you, buddy. Oh, and Thomas too. Thomas sometimes gets me upset. That's all right. That's all right. He has my name, so me and him we're cool. We're cool. I saw you posted I'll Be Sure on your Twitter. Bro, I'll Be Sure. That song, that at least that one, like I'll Be Sure wasn't he didn't make awesome albums or anything, but that was a hell of a song, bro. So yes. Joey, thank you, brother. Yes, Amy, and Amy too. All of y'all, man. Beth, Amy, man, it's crazy. I've been doing this 2 years, and it's crazy how. Nah, never. I know I won't block you, Spin. You're my boy, man. You're cool as shit, bro. I don't mind. Listen, I do. I mess around with people all the time like that, so all good, bro. I honestly don't. I don't take anything personal, bro. Unless you're a freaking Vikings fan, you just come on my chat to be an asshole, and then yeah, I got a problem with you. So yeah. Anyways, all right, let me get back to the game. Let me get back to this red zone before people say, man, they come on my channel like, bro, this guy ain't doing no red zone. He's just blabbing on. All right, so all right, so it's back to the Chargers game here. So it looks like they picked up a decent amount of yards and make it a reasonable field goal. 40-yard field goal. 18 seconds to go before the half. And it's good right down the middle. So Chargers are up 17-10, I believe there. All right, Green Bay with the ball at their own 20. Aaron Rodgers in some trouble. Escapes. Touchdown. Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers finds his tight end. And they're going to go up 24-3. They are whooping up on Minnesota right now. And they're up 23-3, but they have the extra point. I'm pretty sure they'll make that. It's 24-3 pretty much with 2 minutes left. And here we go. Will Minnesota make another comeback in the second half? This is what they've been doing. So you can't really call it over yet if you're, a Viking fan or you're a Packers fan, because Minnesota has done it all year. Like, their record shouldn't be this way. Like so many teams have messed up, including the Buffalo Bills when we played the Minnesota Vikings. Like we had that game multiple times, and we just let Minnesota come back in that game. So yeah, so Green Bay goes up with the extra point, 24-3, with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left until half. Thomas, You can. Vikes are done. Listen, I said that against what was the game they had the comeback? They were getting smoked a few weeks back, and I said that, and I tweeted out something. I'm like, oh, watch, the Viking fans are going to get all over me. And I didn't even say anything bad. I think I just said, well, this is why you need to be humble and not be like a little troll fans. And then they won. Minnesota wound up coming back and winning, which is unbelievable, man. So that's why I just, you know what? It is what it is, man. I can't do that trolling thing, by the way. I don't know. I just can't do it, man. Like, our good buddy, Andy Chang. Like, boy, he's good at it. He makes these short videos, guys, just trolling pretty much every single NFL team. And I can't do it. I can't. I would, even if I tried, it would be fake because it's not my style, man. But kudos to him, man. That dude, he's getting some heat over on his channel, but he's loving it. He's getting the views. So shout out to him, man. Thomas Busy, against the Bills, against the Colts. Yes, it was the freaking Colts. You're right. All right. It was the Colts, my bad. So, yeah, but it wasn't an epic collapse like the Colts. My God. That's embarrassing. And by the way, stupid Colts, like on that game, like what an idiot for not going for the field goal. You would have put the game away there. How stupid of Saturday. That's why he's not a head coach. I still can't believe they made him head coach. Thomas, I am happy you got to interview, Stevie Johnson, but I never. Oh, hey, come on, Thomas. Nah, that's not. Listen, man. Listen, it's not about one player, man. You know that, right? Like that. You listen. It takes It takes all 11, right, on both sides of the ball, right? So it wasn't always his fault, bro. Like I'm a big fan of a lot of players that were in the drought years, and you can't just point at them and say I couldn't get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. It's like bad coaches, bad offensive coordinators, bad quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like it's one after another. Bad offensive line, bad draft picks. Like, nah, bro. Like you can't. I don't think you could just point your finger at one particular player and say he wasn't clutch. Like he made some mistakes, but I mean everybody makes some mistakes, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see it. But I'll respect your opinion. It is what it is. But I don't think I think you're wrong there. He had 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons with Ryan Fitzpatrick. And listen, I love Ryan Fitzpatrick. I do. Good guy, cool guy. But come on, man. You guys know Ryan Fitzpatrick, right? Like he's a good backup. You know what I mean? He was an awesome journeyman, but he wasn't a franchise, quarterback that's going to lead your team to 10 plus wins every season. It's not going to happen. You know that. You know what I mean? So you got to do what you got with, So I think Stevie did the best he could do, man. Honestly, and I'm not saying that's either. And I'm not really pointing all my finger at Fitzpatrick either, man. So I don't know. I think it takes a whole team, man, including coaching staff, to get it right, man. So I'm not going to say that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if Stevie Johnson was on this team with Josh Allen, right? Let's say it was Diggs and Johnson. It'd be interesting. You can't say it wouldn't be, right? I mean, come on now. And I love Gabe Davis. I do. I still think Gabe Davis can turn things around, but Stevie Johnson, man, when he and that 3-season run that he had in Buffalo, it was solid. He didn't have his drop percentage wasn't that bad like Gabe Davis has been. He wasn't that inconsistent. He was pretty consistent. So just saying. Hopefully Davis turns it around, man. I really do. I know. I don't understand why I don't get that either, man. All right, let me get back to the red zone real quick. So 2 minutes, 6 seconds left. Minnesota with the ball. Handed off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook with about 5 yards. Got about 5 yards on the run there. So it's 3rd and 5. All right. I don't know what they're doing now. Oh, it's the best rookie performance. Red zone. So tight end Trey McBride, 7 receptions, 78 yards for the Cardinals. So he had a good game. I don't know if it's anything to write home about, but yeah, solid game. He's a rookie, so I'll give him his credit there. That's it. He was the best rookie performance. Oh boy, okay. I mean, I don't. It was all right. It's all right. It wasn't like unbelievable or anything. All right, Triggs, another good game by Hodgins. Yes, I know. Hey, listen, man. Sometimes, man, certain players go somewhere on another team and flourish. It's true. Some don't. Some fail. Some are just bad. But yeah, I mean, look at Ray McLeod. I'm not saying he's like, oh my God, so good, but Ray McLeod has turned it around since leaving Buffalo for sure. Look at Zay Jones. Once again, another guy. He's not like all that, but he's not bad either. It's not as he's playing better than what he did in Buffalo. So certain guys, sometimes, man, that it works that way. It just does. Oh my God, that was a hell of a face mask, guys. 49ers linebacker grabbed the shit. Bro, he grabbed this guy's face mask so hard. The guy did. You ever see those in wrestling when a guy gets clothesline, he does like the like spin sideways spin? That's what happened right here on the face mask. So he grabbed it, and the dude went like did like a helicopter in the air, bro. That was bad, bro. It's really bad. So yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty. just a heads up. Hodgins equal. Yeah, I know. Listen, McKenzie, we're just not using McKenzie right, man. I'm so glad we got Cole Beasley back because McKenzie's not a true slot. He's not. He's a gadget receiver. And he'll always be that in my opinion. And that's not even a bad thing. You know, if you're good at what you do, right, you're going to get paid. You're going to stay on a team. It's just the way it works. I mean, look at Taysom Hill over at Saints. He's not a starting quarterback. Come on, he's a gadget quarterback, but he's getting paid because he's really good at it. So McKenzie, you know, I think you got to put him back to what he does best, and that's a gadget type receiver. Today, by the way, Justin Jefferson, 0 yards. Yikes. Oh my God, another hit, a really good hit by Green Bay, and the guy held on to the ball. So Minnesota driving, 1 minute, 47 seconds to go till halftime. All right, so back now we're at the Raiders game. So Raiders are up 17-14. This is the start of the second half, or kind of 11 minutes to go. 3rd and 4 for the Raiders here. All right, let's see here. Thomas. How about Hines? He has sure hands, but I never feel like he's gonna. Oh, dude, it's coming. I think it's coming, bro. I really do. I'm telling you. But you can't. Once again, though, I don't know if we can. You can't just point that out and say it's Hines. You know what I mean? Because you need your blockers to block on special teams. Like, I would never want to be a punt returner in the NFL. Kick returner, you got some room to return. You know what I mean? Your vision is there. You have a good amount of space to catch decide what you want to do, to look for your blocks. Punt return, forget about it, guys. The guys are right there up in your grill when that ball's coming down. Like, I would not want to be a punt returner. By the way, the Raiders just scored a touchdown, but there's a flag. It was a 3rd and 4. Let's see what the flag is, guys. So Adam's going, what happened? And the refs are talking. You ready for the booze? Because it's probably going against Las Vegas. All right, something like this. Oh, no, it's against San Francisco, and it's a touchdown. So, my goodness, the Raiders are going to go up 24-14 against San Francisco. Oh, man. Could be an upset. In Las Vegas. All right, Thomas. Yeah, Stevenson, man. I had high hopes for him for some reason. I thought he was going to be like at least a good kick returner, punt returner, and he just did not work out. It happens. Injuries played a part too. But either way, man, didn't work out. I wish him well though. I don't think he was a bad guy. Just couldn't get on the field. And when he did, he didn't really do anything. So, got to put somebody else there, man. And that's why we got Hines. And that's why Stevenson pretty much got cut. Because I think they were hoping Stevenson would get healthy. He'd be the punt return, kick returner guy in the future. And I think they just eventually just said, hey, we need the space for somebody else on the practice squad. I mean, really, that's what it boiled down to. I mean, I know they cut him right after Cole Beasley signing, but still, like I think it was going to happen regardless. Green Bay with the sack on Cousins. Now it's 3rd down, and with 46 seconds to go at Green Bay 40-yard line. So it's 3rd down, a long 3rd down. It's 24-3. All right. So we're in the second half of the Jets and Seahawks. Seahawks up 17-6, 13 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. No, Trigg. So Ray McLeod is actually playing pretty good. I just brought him up earlier. He's one of the guys that actually left Buffalo, who I thought was just not going to be good, not going to work out. Same with Zay Jones. And Ray is actually having a decent year in San Francisco. You can't knock him. I mean, honestly, he's scoring touchdowns on offense too. So, no, I mean, Ray McLeod's doing way better than Stevenson. Stevenson's not even on a roster. I don't think anybody even picked up Stevenson. So, I mean, and he's healthy. So, no, man, I think you're wrong there on that one. I think McDermott should win with all the injuries. Yeah. So, by the way, it looks like everybody will be playing. I know they have Poyer as questionable, but Poyer's going to play, guys. Poyer's going to play, including Phillips, who I still think Phillips should sit, but I understand why they're not. I get it. It's a big game against Cincinnati. You want to have all your guys out there because we're going to beat New England last game of the season. So this is it right here. That going against the Bengals is a must win if you want to lock down the AFC. Jets with a big 1st down. They are in Seattle, on Seattle side of the ball, Seattle side of the field. I don't know where they're at now. I think the 40. So Justin Jefferson, pretty upset. No catches. 50-yard attempt here for Minnesota. Here we go on a 4th and 7, 41 seconds to go. Here we go, 50 yards. Oh, Jesus, he shanked the shit out of it. No good. Like wide left, like by a shit ton. Yes, the Buffalo. Oh, yep. That was all bad. Purdy, 37 yards, Stidham, 212. Yeah, crazy, right? What a man. Vegas is bringing it against San Francisco. My God, Minnesota missed that field goal so bad. So yeah, it's 24-14. Raiders just kicked it off. And 49ers will start at their own 25. So yeah, I mean, if the Raiders continue to play the way they've been playing, we got an upset brewing here in Las Vegas. Let's see, huh? Yeah, on number 1 defense too. And Stidham, a guy that's never started in the NFL. It's wild, bro. Wild. It happens though. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, when a quarterback hasn't, when defensive coordinators don't have film on quarterbacks like Stidham, games like this can happen. I tell people that all the time. I don't think Purdy's going to keep up the way he's been playing, in my opinion. I just don't think people have enough film on him yet. As defensive coordinators start to get film on a player, especially quarterback, you start to see that most of the time you start to see the quarterback, not play as well, right? Starting to, you start to see why he's a 7th round pick. Very few quarterbacks, come out of nowhere and just ball out in their career, right? Like very few. Kurt Warner, fine. But how many Kurt Warners have there been in the NFL? Come on, guys. Not many. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. But this has been going. You guys know that. Like the guy over at Washington, Heineke, right? He ought to have a little hype going on there. And look what happened to him. I mean, come on now. Purdy's, I think he's going to be the wind-up same thing. Stidham, he ain't no starter, guys. Like, you're going to see Stidham. He may play good this game, but eventually teams will get the film on him. And I doubt Raiders are going to roll with Stidham next year. Like, I doubt that's going to be the case anyway. So, I don't think it's his. Is it his 8th game? I think you're wrong there, bro. It's not his 8th game. You're totally wrong. Spin. It's not his 8th game. So you're wrong. Because he think he set a record for 3 straight games with something for a first-time starter. So I think you're wrong about 8 games. There's no way he played 8 games, bro. So you got to check that, bro, because there's no way he played 8 games. I think this is his 3rd game. This is his 3rd or 4th game. For sure. Oh, Wentz is a total. Oh, Wentz is a bum, bro. Wentz is so bad. I cannot believe teams continue to pay Wentz, like start Wentz, pay Wentz. Like what? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you. Heineke's better than Wentz, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So I have no idea. Yeah, I don't eat, bro. I don't either. I don't. Maybe just by his name, people just think like, coming out of college, whatever, like, or just games that he's played well in, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't trust that guy. I wouldn't even trust him as my backup. I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't even want him as my backup. Joey, we just let 2 players go off our practice. It happens. I mean, listen, Mira, it happens, man. I told you, some players flourish in other systems, and other NFL systems. I mean, it's just the way it works. Listen, look at the running back for Carolina. He's played better than Zach Moss, and I wanted to keep him. Forget his name, Raheem Blackshear. Not saying he's like this unbelievable running back, but I would have preferred to keep him over Zach Moss, but it is what it is, man. Certain players fit certain systems. But yeah, man. But listen, he's, if you want to talk about Hodgins, he's playing good, but I don't know if he's playing great, like lights out. It's not like we're like sitting back going, my God, this guy's doing 100 and 150 yards a game, 2 touch. You know what I mean? Like, he's playing good, no doubt. But I don't, at this point, I'm not like super upset that he got picked up. I'm just saying, like, I'm not there yet with the Hodgins thing. I'm just not. Now, with the offensive lineman, Teller, that we traded a few years back to Cleveland, yeah, that one pisses me off because we're so terrible. Our O-line is so bad. We could have used a guy like that. You know what I mean? Like that, yeah. Like now looking back, of course, like that was a terrible mistake. You know what I mean? But Hodgins right now, I'm not there yet where I'm like mad about the Hodgins thing. You get what I'm saying? Joey, it would be the greatest thing in the world if we can get Micah Hyde. Yeah, so I did a video on the Micah Hyde thing, man. I'm telling you guys, I have a feeling, I do, that he'll be back in the playoffs. I really do. I could be bad. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't know. I'm just saying. Listen, when a player, usually a guy that's out for the year, very rare do you see him at the practicing with, you know what I mean? Working with other guys that are trying to make their way back, from injuries. Like if it was, trust me, if he was out for the season, like he thought there was no hope, he would just be rehabbing at home, or even if he's rehabbing at the facility, he wouldn't be out in the practice field with these guys, with Christian Benford, with guys that are coming back, right? Like I'm just saying, like I could be wrong, like I said, and maybe I am, but I just have a feeling that it's very possible that Hyde returns for the playoffs. But if he doesn't, I'm cool with Hamlin. I really like the way Hamlin plays, but we'll see. I could totally be wrong. But Hodges is being reliable. Yeah, no doubt. Listen, but he's on a different system too. They're using him more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember, like, it's not like the Giants have these unbelievable receivers. I'm not saying Buffalo was like, oh my God, but we still have Stephon Diggs, who's better than any receiver the Giants has, right? And Gabe Davis, come on now. Like, I know you guys are so down on Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is better than Isaiah Hodgins, right? And Gabe Davis has 800 yards receiving. For as many drops as he has, he's almost at 1,000 yards for the season, which I predicted. He's not going to get it, but he's going to come close. So you can't really totally hate on Gabe Davis. You know what I mean? He's not, but has he lived up to expectations for the season? No, but I don't think he's as bad as many people want to say. He's had his drops for sure. But Isaiah Hodgins, where would you put him on the? I'm just saying, could he have been used? Sure, but I mean, would he be used like he's being used in New York? No, just saying. Agree with you. Giants have nobody. Exactly. So, and he's a by the way too. He's a big target. You know what I mean? Like that's why we were keeping him on a roster too. He was a big target. But hey, we'll see. All right, red zone. That I totally have not been paying attention to. Okay, so Chargers are up 17-10. They are driving. I believe they are in the red zone now. I'm going to see here. They are up 17-10. It's third and 3. 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And they are doing a dual split screen here. Now they're going to the Seattle Jets game. Seattle still up 17-6. It's 2nd and 7. Seattle ball at their own 30. At the Jets 35. Actually, Jets 25. Seattle with the first down. They are at the 18 of New York. It's 1st and 10 with 7 minutes left. Okay, to the Chargers game. Chargers with the ball at the 5. Herbert with a freaking missile for a touchdown. That was a hell of a throw. He went to his tight end, Everett. So now they are going to go up 24-10 over the Rams. Touchdown. Oh, okay. So Thomas is a little ahead of me. Well, the red zone didn't get there yet. So, but thank you. Maybe they will go to it because, they're supposed to go to all scoring plays, but they were all, I guess you can't do multiple scoring plays. So that was a freaking rocket of a throw, by the way, by Herbert. Okay. So at the 15, Seattle at the Jets 15, 2nd and 10. DK Metcalf went backwards. I don't know what he was doing there, but he lost a couple yards on the reception by going backwards. It's 3rd down now. Geno Smith, 9-14, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. So it's 3rd and 5. Let's see here. Triggs, Quentin Johnson from TCU is going to be, yeah, bro. Guy's really good, bro. But he's also going to be probably a top 10 pick. So you can just scratch that one off for Buffalo. Just saying. All right, so Seattle with the ball. It's 3rd and 5. Geno Smith in shotgun. So let's see what happens here. At the 15, Geno Smith. Oh, just a little bit high. He had DK in the end zone, but it was a little overthrown. 4th and 7. Looks like Seattle's going to go for the field goal here. So that's your update here on Seattle, New York. I don't think New York's going to win this game just because of what I've been saying all season long. The Jets offense is terrible. I don't care what quarterback they have in there. Now, Mike White is better than Zach Wilson, which, by the way, I told everybody that Zach Wilson was a bum. No, I got to take that back. Because that's I should take that back. No NFL player is a bum. If you made it to the NFL, you're good. But he is not a starting quarterback in the NFL, Zach Wilson. So he may be a starting quarterback in the XFL or the USFL. Maybe even a backup. Maybe he'll be a journeyman. Maybe. But he has a bad attitude. He hasn't been very good with his play either. So not a good teammate. Just everything going the wrong way for Zach Wilson. Second year being benched for a freaking backup Canadian football player. That tells you all you need to know. So, but either way, I said Zach Wilson was not going to lead that team this season. And I I thought they were an 8-win team. I said anywhere between six wins and 8 wins. And that was because I really didn't think their defense was going to flourish the way it did so early because they got a lot of young players. But their defense is what has them where they're at right now. But I just think it's just not enough. Their offense is that bad. And even with Mike White in there, and Mike White's not the answer. Let's be real, guy. I like Mike White. He's a tough dude. Good backup. I take him as a backup all day. But he's not a franchise quarterback. He's not going to lead your team to the playoffs. And if he does somehow, because your defense is that good, he won't get you past the wild card game. Just my opinion. Joey, our linebacker from last year, I think he's playing for the Texans. He's killing it. So you talking about our linebacker? I know Jerry Hughes is over there, but he's not a linebacker. He's an edge. He had a really good season with Houston, by the way. Which I told you guys, Jerry Hughes was a good player, but I don't know who you're talking about linebacker. You got to tell me his name because I have no idea who you're talking about. So Vegas driving 3rd and 11. They are okay. So they're going to be short there. They're going to have to punt it. They were at the 30. They're at about the 35. It was a long 3rd down, but they got about 16. They needed 17, I think, on there. All right, so the Rams are down 24-10. The Rams with the ball, 1st and 10. Oh, they switched over. Okay, we have ourselves a game in Las Vegas. It's 24-21. 4th and 1 for the Raiders. I don't know. Oh, and I switched it over. Let's see here. Micah Hyde has secretly working out. Joey, I said this. Are you not listening to is my microphone not working? It's not a secret. One, I said this earlier. I did a video, Joey. Everybody knows this, right? And I did a video a month ago saying that he's been working out with the Bills. It's no secret. Like, reporters are reporting on this. They have video of it. He's working out. Like, when I recorded the video a month ago, he was doing very, very light workouts. Like, it was still good to see, though. But now he's doing a little bit more, like, different kind of workouts with other players. Like I said, Christian Benford. It is promising, because before it was just kind of like him, and you could tell it was just basic as basic a beat. I think it looks like to me the latest videos I've seen, it's a little bit more like a guy that's trying to get back on the field, right? It's not your basic just like a guy he's just out there to get some exercise, right? You know what I mean? Like, I could be wrong, but it's not a secret. Like, and by the way, Brandon Beane didn't rule it out, and that's primarily why I did the video. And no, I did that video before Brandon Beane came. I think I did that video when Micah Hyde got interviewed by SI, and he said he wouldn't rule it out, but he was saying, hey, don't give your hopes up. And then some videos came out that he was working out, and I said, hey, he didn't close the door, so it's interesting. And then Brandon Beane came out and said that he didn't rule it out, which makes it even more interesting. And now the fact that he's been working out with other players like Benford and guys that are trying to get back onto the field is very interesting. So we shall see. I mean, like I said, don't give your hopes up, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, so Benford is, and I don't know if they'll play him in this game. But he is back. He's back, which is really good. We got most of our guys back, by the way. All right, so the Jets with the ball. Mike White, terrible pass, but he was just escaping pressure. It's 4th and 10. They're going to punt. All right, second half here, I believe. Minnesota, Green Bay. Minnesota kicking off to Green Bay. Yeah, it is second half. So it's 27-3. My God. And Green Bay has the ball to start the second half. Whew. Minnesota has a lot to climb back from. They really do. You're asking me if Benford's a starter? No. So I like him, though. I do. I still think they're going to use him as a rotational corner. Like, what I would like to see is Kyer and Benford rotate. like they did early on to start the season. I like that. I really did. Until Kyer can get to like where they want him to be, I don't mind that. I really don't. You got a guy coming in, like rotating throughout the game, right? I like that's what we do with our defensive line. A fresh guy comes in, right? So and both are on the same level. It's not like Benford's a drop from Kyer right now. I mean, that's why Kyer got the start initially. Even though they were kind of rotating in and out those first 2 weeks, Benford was the starter to start the game, but Kyer was playing as well. He just was rotating in and out. But I don't mind that. I really don't. It's better than, I'm going to be honest, better than Dane Jackson right now. I prefer that over just putting Dane Jackson in there, in my opinion. Yeah. So he's. I think though that he's ready. I think he's back though. I could be wrong. I gotta look, but I'm pretty sure Benford. Uh, if he's not able to return yet, he will be next week, I believe. But I could be wrong. I gotta look into it. I'm not gonna tell you one or the other because I could be wrong. I totally could be wrong there. But I know for a fact that he's ready. He'll be ready to play by the time the playoffs start. That I know. All right, Green Bay with the ball, 1st and 10, drop pass. All right, San Francisco has the ball now. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Purdy with a throw. He didn't get touched. Now he's down. All right, it's a first down, 49ers. What if Purdy got hurt? I don't want anyone getting hurt, but my God, can you imagine? Like, who would go in? Oh, man. Yeah, he was never touched. Oh, no, maybe he was. I think he grabbed him by he hit him by his he hit a shoe, but I guess the refs didn't see it. I don't know. All right, so 24-21, Raiders are up. San Francisco with the ball at their own 25. It's first down. Purdy and shotgun. Purdy back. It is a screen pass to McCaffrey. McCaffrey literally ran into a Raiders guy and just trucked him. First down, but there is a flag. Usually that means it's a holding call. We'll see. Or a push in the back. So we'll see what it is. So here comes the ref. A legal man downfield, I think it was. I got it on mute, so I'm thinking a legal man downfield. Thomas, I fear needing him with the game on the line. Yeah, I know, man. Oh, you're talking about okay, I see. So, man, he disappointed me the other day in Chicago. Like, you gotta make those kicks, bro. Like, I know it's bad weather, bro, but like that's what Buffalo is. It's not changing anytime soon. Like, we have winds and snow and rain. Like, we got you because you have a good leg. Like, you're supposed to be making these kicks, and like they were not looking good early on in that Chicago game. They were really bad. And the Chicago kicker had no problem. By the way, fumble Mayfield. Mayfield fumbled the ball. I think the Chargers got the ball there. They switched it over to the Raiders game. So 49ers here. It's 1st and 15. Yeah, there definitely was a penalty here. So Purdy and shotgun. Purdy back. Wide open. How the hell is that guy wide open, bro? I don't know who it was. Wide open. Wide freaking open, bro. How do you let that happen if you're the Raiders, bro? Nobody guarded him. Oh, terrible defense there. All right, anyways, back to the Seattle Jets game. Seattle with the ball at the Jets 41. It's 3rd and 1. Seattle handed it off to Walker. He did not get it. He is short. Matter of fact, he probably lost a yard. It's 4th down. 4th and 2, probably. It looked like he lost the yard to me. No, they say 4th and 1, but he definitely lost the yard. It's probably 4th and 1.5 or something. Bills fan 1970. Denver should have won. I know. Hey, the Chiefs have been having close games, bro. Everyone wants to talk about how Buffalo has had close games. The Chiefs have close games against bad teams too. But Bills are people want to always talk about how bad the Bills are, barely winning. Wow. Terrible throw by Purdy. Interception by the Raiders. Wow, man. Big interception there for the Raiders. Just as I was knocking them for being terrible on defense, giving up a pass to a wide open guy, Purdy throws an interception there. He was trying to force the ball down to Kittle, and it was just a hell of a play by the corner. Hell of a play. The corner is safety. I don't know their teams. Number 21, but that was a hell of a play. Raiders got the ball back. Game-changing play here is going back to the Patriots and Dolphins. This is the Bridgewater interception that the Patriots ran back to the house. This is the play that Bridgewater actually got hurt on, his hand, and he did not return after that interception. Terrible. Terrible pass by the way of Bridgewater. Trick, seeing Dolphins crying on Twitter today was so, there's this one idiot, by the way, he's like some Dolphin guy. He got popular because he pushed the chef, the Buffalo Bills fan, when we were in Miami, and he did like a video and he's like, get out of the way. Like he pushed the guy. He's like, fuck you. Like he was saying fuck you to everybody. And it went viral basically. And yeah, that guy's a fucking clown, bro. He's a clown. And that's what I mean about, like, I don't want to do videos like that. Like, I'm not obnoxious. Like, I can't do that, bro. I can't like troll like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's probably why, honestly, too, guys, I don't go live like I'm now doing during a Buffalo Bills game, because I scream, I get into it, bro. I have the game on super loud. Like, all my neighbors, I'm sure, can hear it. And I yell, I scream, but I am not doing that like on video. You know what I mean? And I'm certainly not doing it against other team, fan bases. It's not my style, bro. But that guy's a super clown, bro. It's crazy. I remember like it was yesterday that apparently we were going to finish the third. Yeah. Isn't that funny how a month turns, how 1 month can turn around, like everything can turn around. And what were we at one point? 6-3, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's over." The Dolphins, they're better, and the Jets, and then we were 7-3, and 8-3, and 9-3, and 10-3, 11. Like, guys, I told you guys, calm down. It's a long season, bro. It's a long, long season. These teams haven't, they got a long way to go before they can claim AFC East, right? All of them. And look what happened. Look what happened, bro. They all are really bad right now. All those teams, bro. I don't care. The Patriots are barely winning. The Dolphins have lost 5 in a row. The Jets have 0 offense. They don't know what quarterback they want to use. The Dolphins have a quarterback problem, and I've been told you that. I told everybody, by the way, when Tua suffered a second concussion against the Bengals, I told y'all that he would probably suffer another one, and he wouldn't probably make it through the season. And it looks like I am right again. So no, man. Like I told you guys, long season, man. Let's see how let's see how it plays out. And you see how it's playing out, right? Just saying. Let's see. Yeah, man. I'm in Detroit. It's warmed up out here. I think it's like in the 40s, bro. And next week on Tuesday, it's going to be 64 degrees here. Like, what the hell's going on, man? But I think it's the last day. It's going to be like in the 60s, which is unbelievable. But yeah, January is after that. It's supposed to be like 40s and 30s and 20s here. So we'll see. Jets hand it off. They get nothing. They maybe lost a yard there. Second down. It's already back to the Green Bay, Minnesota game. Sorry. I don't know where they're at, but I know they're in their own side of the field. Minnesota moving the ball. It's 1st and 10, Thielen with 1 reception, 16 yards. All right, 1st and 10 at the 50. Kirk Cousins back to throw. Cousins taking off running. He picked up the first down and more. Slides down at about the 28 of Green Bay. So Minnesota is driving. Let's see here. Saw Tom Petty and Black Rose. Hey, Tom Petty, man. I love Tom Petty. Love Tom Petty, man. DTE. Yeah, man. I've been to I went and saw the Crazy. I went with my ex-girlfriend, or was my girlfriend at the time, but I went and saw uh Soundgarden, and I think it was Fox Theater. It was our last concert, and he died in his hotel right after, right after the concert, guys. He went, like, he left early, they said. He drove to the hotel, and when we got home from downtown Detroit, I lived about, with traffic and all that, probably about 45, maybe an hour ride. And and then by the time, whatever settled down, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, I turned the TV on. It was all over the news, bro. All over the news that he had died in the hotel. So yeah, wild, right? No, bro, he looked fine. Man, I had it on video for a while. It's probably on my old phone. Um, but bro, he was rocking. Like, everything seemed normal. So I don't know what was going on there. I'll be honest with you guys. I have no idea. But yeah, wow. No, it was a great concert. It was fun, man. Really, I had a great time, but wild, man. It's like, I was like, I just could not believe it. Triggs, because of the way the Dolphins were celebrating when they beat us week 3, was like they won the AFC. Yeah, I know. But listen, that's every team that faces us when they win. Look at Minnesota. Like, that's why I think Minnesota, like, right now, Minnesota is my second most hated team, because I thought like, yeah, the Dolphins are obnoxious, no doubt about it, no doubt. But we all know that. I thought Minnesota fans were even worse, bro. Minnesota fans, to me, like, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was just dealing with some bad ones, but bro, they wouldn't let up for like a week, bro. And I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I listen, I never made a video talking trash against Minnesota to start with. I never had beef with no Minnesota. You guys are in the NFC. What do I care? And they just were attacking me and attacking me. And I'm just like, I made a video and I wound up deleting it because I'm like, man, I'm not gonna let them get to me like that. But bro, they were the worst, man. At least that I've dealt with personally. I'm just saying personally. Yeah, man. Like, you would think they had won the Super Bowl at that point. So, it is what I guess. Yeah, Justin Jefferson just caught the ball. Yep, crazy, right? All right. In LA. So Chargers are up 24-10. Baker Mayfield scrambling. Baker Mayfield running out of bounds. Got about 5, so it's 2nd and 10. All right. Minnesota down 27-3. Kirk Cousins with the ball. Let's see here. Shotgun at the 15. Oh, Cousins fumbled. He fumbled. Wow. Green Bay got the ball back. So unbelievable, guys. So he even strip sack him. He literally, no, he did strip sack. Okay, I thought he just grabbed the ball from him. Like, he did not see him at all. He's standing with the ball, like throwing, like, and the guy literally was in his face and just pushed the ball down. Like, I don't think he saw him. I guess he looked like he was standing right in front of him. So I thought he just grabbed it from him, but no, he just punched it right out of him. Wow. So nope. Green Bay, Minnesota with the turnover. Yeah, Pat. Listen, man, I feel bad for the. I mean, I don't feel bad because fuck. Why should I feel bad? Oh my God, San Francisco got an interception. They tipped the ball. The same. It looked like the same guy who tipped it got it. The lineman who tipped the ball from Stidham, a tip pass, and he wound up catching it, and getting it back in the air. So San Francisco with the ball, down 24-21. They're in the Raiders territory now. But yeah, so Stidham was in shotgun. Stidham went back. It was about the 50. Number 92 tipped. Oh, no, it wasn't 92. So 92 tipped it, but it was another lineman that got the ball. So I apologize. It wasn't the same guy who tipped it. Man, right place, right time, though, for that guy who got the ball, got it in the air. I mean, right place, right time. That's wild. Triggs was just gonna say, watch Vikings make a comeback. Yeah, I know. Like, what's going on here? They're not playing well. It doesn't. Somebody said earlier, I think it was Thomas, like, no, it ain't happening today. So it may not happen today. Like you can only get lucky so much, right? In the NFL, like make these unbelievable comebacks. Like eventually, it's not gonna happen for you. All right, San Francisco with the ball now at the 45 of Las Vegas. And they just did an end around and for a first down. So they picked up about 10 yards there. All right, Seattle with the ball up 20-6 at their own 40. They picked up 9, maybe 10. He wants 10, but I think he got 9. Yeah, that was a hell of a play, though, by the San Francisco, by the way. I mean, but damn, you still got to give Stidham a little credit. He's playing pretty well today. He's giving his team the chance. All right, San Francisco with the ball, 2nd and 1. I thought he picked up 10. So that is the first down. McCaffrey for running about 5 yards. 1st and 10. San Francisco. I don't know where they're at. Great show, Thomas. All the best and happy New Year. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. I was just trying this out. Probably won't do it again. I was bored. I appreciate you coming on and helping my boredom out. Later, brother. Oh, good Lord. This is probably like a total failure, a flop. Like this, who is this guy doing RedZone play-by-play? This is not the RedZone play-by-play guy. All right, San Francisco with the ball at the Raiders 30, handed off to McCaffrey. He got about 3 yards, 2 to 3 yards. 18-game season, yeah, damn real. Well, 18 weeks, 17 games technically, but yes, you're right. Thanks, brother. I should, right? I should try. I'll try it again for shit. Hey, I don't care. I'll try it again. As long as the Bills aren't on, I'll try it again just for the hell of it. If you guys like it, why not? I mean, let me know. I mean, I it is what it is. All right, San Francisco with the ball at Las Vegas is 25. It's 2nd and 7. Purdy back to throw. Oh, he had him. It was a good play by the corner, knocked it out of the receiver's hand there. Okay, so Green Bay has the ball 3rd and 10. Looks like Rodgers is changing the play call. 5 seconds left on the play clock. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. He got it off. A quick out and a first down. Wow. So the Minnesota defender slipped there actually, and that's how pretty much Green Bay got that first down. Hell of a play. Now they're back to the Raiders game. Raiders up 24-21. 3rd and 7 for Purdy at the 25 of Las Vegas. Purdy back to throw. Purdy in shotgun. Purdy way off. Bad throw by Purdy. Kittle wasn't even, I think he wanted Kittle to go another way maybe. I don't know there what was happening there. All right, to the Chargers game now. Wide open. Herbert to, I think that was Keenan Allen. He wasn't touched, by the way, but they switched the game over. He fell, but nobody touched him. I don't know. Back to the Minnesota Green Bay game. Looked like the ball got tipped, maybe. 2nd and 10 for Green Bay. San Francisco going for a field goal here, 43 yards. And it's good. So we are all tied up. It's 24-24 in the 4th quarter. I think about 13 minutes left. Amy, agree. Happy New Year's, Mafia. Go all the way. Let's go, Buffalo. Go Bills all the way, baby. Tomorrow, big game, man. By the way, I am doing obviously, you guys know, post game. So if you're up late and you want to talk about the game tomorrow night, it'll be on around 11:30, 11:45, something like that. So me and Mikey will be on. Mikey should be back. Mikey his wife was dealing with some health concerns. So she is home, by the way, guys, and doing better. So I believe he will be on tomorrow with me post-game show. All right, Seattle with the ball. Russell, not Russ. I can't believe I just said Russell Wilson. I was so used to him being there. Anyways, Green Bay with the ball. Man, Rodgers with the pitch. Adams got decked, but he still get picked up about 5 yards. And I meant to say Geno Smith, by the way. But they picked up about 5. It's 2nd down and 5, I believe, here for Green Bay. All right. Yes. All right. Hey, I appreciate all of you guys, by the way, that support this channel, man. I really do. I know there's a lot of other channels out there, that are bigger than mine, obviously, Fanatics and Cover One and all the rest, but I appreciate you guys, man, giving me the opportunity to do this, podcast with you guys. Green Bay with the ball. It looks like a 1st down there. It was 2nd and 5, but it was about a 15-yard pass. So Green Bay driving again. They're up 27-3. Yeah. All right. Back to the Chargers game. Herbert to Eckler. Eckler picked up about 15 on that play as well. It was 2nd and 6. That is a 1st down. Back to the Green Bay game. I gotta say, it is a little tough doing this play-by-play on RedZone because they switch so much. Like I said, I watch it, I enjoy it, but man, it's tough doing a play-by-play because you got to go over quickly and call the next game. All right, Rodgers, for the 1st down. I don't know who it was because they went and switched it right away. Chargers with the ball at the 25 of the Rams. Herbert and shotgun. Herbert with a quick out to Keenan Allen. Allen picked up about 8. He went out of bounds. Chargers are up 24-10 with 14 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Back to the Green Bay game. So Green Bay up 27-3. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Joey, the only thing I think about when I hear about the Vikings is horrible Harry. Yeah, I'm glad for him. But other than that, I hate the Vikings. All right, Packers at the 25 of Minnesota. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Aaron Rodgers with the draw. To the running back, he picked up about 3. Chargers with the ball. Chargers running the ball. They picked up the 1st down. I don't know who that was, but it wasn't Eckler. But he picked up about 6. They needed 3. All right, Raiders with the ball now. Raiders at their own 25. Hand it off. Get about 1 yard. With, by the way, 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 3rd quarter, 1 minute left. 2nd and 7. Green Bay with the ball. I've been saying Adams. I meant to say Dylan. I don't want to say Adams. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm just thinking Devontae Adams. I don't know other teams like super, super awesome guys, by the way. I know their main guys, but I don't know every single player. Like there's guys that know every single roster guy on a roster. That's not me. I know all my Bills players. I do not know every team's players. All right, Stidham with the ball. Stidham is shotgun. Stidham. Oh, escape pressure. He got the ball out. Oh, 2nd and 9, and that was a huge play, and I think he picked up a 1st down. Stidham, they looked like they had him, and he escaped the pressure and got out of it. They had him, man. They did, and he somehow got out of that and made a really good play for a 1st down. All right, shotgun here for Herbert at the 5 of the Los Angeles Rams. He's throwing. It looked, wow, it looked like a bad pass. It looked like it was going to go out of the end zone, and that was just a hell of a catch. That was a hell of I don't know who number 1 is. I have no idea who that was. I caught the ball there. But if he got in, that was a hell of a catch. That was a toe drag, man. All right, Seattle going for a field goal here. 41-yard attempt. Up and I think it's good. No good. No good. Just missed it wide right. So the Jets are still in this game, down 20-6. All right, Chargers 24-10, 3rd and goal. So no, that was not good. It was not a touchdown. All right, Herbert back to throw. Herbert again, same spot, better throw. I believe that was Keenan Allen. No, it's not. It's who was that? 80. I don't know who. That was Parham. I'm sorry. So Parham with the touchdown. Rams are getting beat 30-10 with the extra points going to be 31-10. So yeah, they are getting smoked. All right, Raiders with the ball. Josh Jacobs got about 1 yard. 1st and 15, so obviously they had a penalty there. So it's 2nd and 14 now in that game. So yeah, so long story short here, the Rams are getting whooped up. Extra point is good. 31-10 in the fourth quarter with 12 minutes to go. Back to the Jets game. Jets with the ball at the 35. Mike White behind center. Mike White play action. Mike White going deep, and it is nearly intercepted. It should have been an interception. The guy just dropped it for Seattle. Terrible throw, by the way. 2 defenders in the area. Seattle should have had that ball. All right, Mike White in shotgun again on 3rd and 7. Mike White back to throw. Mike White finds his receiver, but it is short. It is short by about 2 yards. It's 4th and 2. And it looks like the Jets are going to have to punt the ball. All right. Joey Green Bay has the ball and throw. Yep. I miss what Amy says. Tommy. Amy says, Tommy, got to try this again when we have our bye with our number 1 seed in the books. Yeah. Well, that's it. There is no more. That's it. There's no more bye. I mean, that's it. So this will be next week will be the official last red zone of the season for NFL Red Zone. So, now the Patriots-Bills game is still TBD, so to be discussed. It has not been announced what time or what day. So, I have no problem doing this if it's after the Bills game or, if we play on a Saturday, doing it Sunday. You know what I mean? I'll try it again with you guys. I have no problem with doing this with you guys. It cured my boredom. I'll be honest with you. I was bored. I was like, you know what? I'll try this. I've never done it before, so why not? All right, Raiders are punting the ball 4th and 11. 9 minutes and 47 seconds to go. They barely got the punt off. It almost got blocked. The punt went to I don't know, they switched. It looked like the 25, but they're back to the Green Bay, Minnesota game. 27-3 Green Bay with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10. And it looks like Green Bay's driving here. Let me see where they're at. They're at the 15. All right. So Aaron Rodgers under center. He's not had the greatest game. 13-1, 22, 130 and a touchdown. So he's under center. He's handing the ball off. Oh, man, he just trucked the shit out of Minnesota's guy. He picked up the first down. He got about 11 yards there. My God, he ran over that Minnesota defender, bro. He trucked that dude. That was a tough run. All right, it's off to Seattle. First down, Seattle picked up about 11 yards and went to Noah Fant. I know. Let's see here. So Green Bay 1st and goal. Oh, that's the end of the third. Okay, so they're going to the fourth quarter. It looks like they have the ball, I think, at the 5. All right, Seattle with the ball here at their own 20. All right. Geno Smith ran it. Got about 3, maybe 4 yards there. Geno Smith, 2 touchdowns for the day, 15-1, 15-24, 107 yards. So he got 3 yards, by the way, rushing there. So it's 2nd and 7. All right. 2nd and 7. Seattle with the ball. Let's see here. At their own 25. Geno under center. Geno with the play action. Geno avoids the sack and throws. Oh my God. He almost threw a terrible interception. But the guy could not get it for the Jets. It hit the ground. Awful decision by Geno Smith. Terrible. He got out of trouble, but I don't know where he was throwing there. That was an awful throw. All right, anyways, back to the Rams Chargers game. Baker Mayfield under center at his own 30. Looks like a screen pass. It was a terrible pass. Sailed over the guy's head. All right, back to Seattle. Geno Smith with the ball at the 25, I think. 27. All right, Geno back to throw. Geno with the deep throw to Metcalf and incomplete. So it's 4th down, 4th and 7. Seattle is going to have to punt. Joey. That is such good news, but she's doing good person. Yeah. It's doing better. Doing better, man. That's bad timing too, man. You know, Christmas and New Year's Eve, man. Golly, man. The holidays. Rams. Let's see. Baker Mayfield back to throw. Deep ball. Way over his head. Sailed out of bounds. 4th and 3. It looks like the Rams are going to punt again. Mayfield's just not good, bro. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, most people agree with me, but I think he's a quality backup. I think he'll be a journeyman quarterback in this league, in my opinion, and he'll probably win he'll probably like win a starting job again, but it won't last. Like that's how I see his career going. San Francisco with an unbelievable screen, got about 35 yards, 40 yards. So it looked like Ray McCloud. I could be wrong, and I'm pretty sure I am not. Let me see here. Ray McCloud has some speed, yo. I'm telling you. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Like certain players, like they've moved on. They've done well. You got to give them credit. I'm pretty sure I was Ray McCloud. Looks like there was a touchdown, and it was A.J. Dillon with the touchdown for Green Bay. Green Bay is up now 33-3. Extra point will make it 34-3 with 14 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. I doubt Minnesota makes another comeback. That would be unbelievable, but I don't see it happening this game. Amy, do you really think they would schedule us for the 7th Saturday against the Pats involving a way short? No, but I don't know. NFL's weird. They've done that. They did that on the things. If you remember, we played the Browns game. We had to get moved to Detroit on that Sunday, and we played the Lions on that Thursday, and then we played the Patriots again on the Thursday. So could it happen? Sure. Will it? You're probably right. It probably won't. They probably schedules for Sunday. And I think the TBD was probably because, you never know. It could be for a playoff, whatever. But it'll probably, if I had to guess, it'll probably be I don't think it'll be a primetime game or anything like that. It'll probably be like a 1:00 slot. I don't see it being flexed or anything. Like there's no reason, honestly, for that game to be unless they feel like, the Patriots, if they win, they're in. Maybe they want to put us to a Sunday night game. But I don't think so. I think that's probably a 1:00 Sunday game if I had a guess, or a 4:00 game. All right. Raiders and San Francisco. 2nd and 10, 7 minutes left. San Francisco at the Raiders 15. So they are in the red zone. Purdy hands it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey picks up about 7 yards on that run. So it's 3rd and 3. 7 minutes and counting. So the clock is starting to become an issue here for the Raiders. If they don't make some stops here. Let's see here. Though that's still a lot of time, though. All right. Oh, my God. So Seattle fumbled. Oh, no. It looked like the Jets fumbled, I believe. The Jets fumbled. Seattle got the ball back. Okay, so back to this game. So San Francisco, looks like there's a timeout. The Raiders call a timeout. And yes, the Jets fumbled. When 9 minutes to go, Jets fumbled. Seattle gets the ball back. Let me see what happens here. So it looks like no, it wasn't a fumble. I take that back. It was an interception by Jackson of Seattle. Mike White with a poorly thrown ball. Jackson with the return. Bad pass by Mike White. Bad pass. And now Seattle is in the Jets territory on their side of the ball. Not a good. I have to look at the stats, but it's not been a good game for Mike White in this game. Yeah, Spin. I remember I'm watching RedZone, so I'm talking to you and I'm looking over, so I have no idea how that played. That's why I'm telling you I saw the replay. But thank you, Spin. It's tough because I'm gonna remember I'm looking at you here, and my TV's over here. So I only can look over and see what's going on. I just saw they had the ball picked up, so I didn't even know what was happening. All right, Seattle with the ball here, 2nd and 7 at the 22 of New York. Pitched the ball out to Walker. Walker got decked, but he got about 2 or 3 yards there. Looks like Cousins threw another interception. It says spin. My God, no. Hey, Spin. You know what, bro? I gotta get you on here, bro. You looking to do some podcast work, Spin? I'm for real, bro. I'm dead serious. Never met you, never talked to you on a personal level, but you seem like you got a lot of personality in you, buddy. So if you're willing to roll the dice and become and join up with Mafia Sports Report, that'd be great. Put you on a podcast, bro. Let's see you work, man. And then it would be great if I'm in the chat while you're doing a podcast. So Spin, I'm serious, man. I am dead serious, man. I have time slots available. So think about it. Get back with me and let me know. By the way, I am adding a new podcast in January. So look out for that. I will be announcing that soon. I'll be running a trailer / intro, whatever you want to call for it, soon. And that's oh Jesus, Seattle fumbled the ball there, but Seattle got the ball back. I would block you. You dick. Oh, come on, man. You gotta listen, hey man. Come on now. You gotta take that heat, bro. I listen. Come on, Spin. That's part of the game, man. We're gonna get Spin on here, guys. Spin is gonna be a personality. He's gonna run his own podcast on here. And yeah, man. So let's do it, Spin. Let's get you on here, bro. I watch on here. Oh man. So it looks like Seattle's gonna call a timeout. It's 3rd down. 6 minutes to go. This game's over. Listen, the Jets have no offense. 0. Zip. All right. Raiders with the ball at their own 25. 6 minutes to go, down 27-24. Stidham. Oh my God. That wasn't a good throw, but it worked out. 1st down, got about 15 yards, but boy, that was a dangerous throw. I don't even think his receiver was. Let me see here. I don't even think he was. Oh, he was. It was just it was a bad throw, and it was a really good catch by the receiver. It might have been the tight end even. Man, oh man, that was a hell of a catch. I believe that was his tight end, actually. Man. See, look, Amy. Hey, Amy wants you. Come on now, Spin. Hey, come on, man. I'll give you the opportunity, bro. Come on now. Come on down. All right, Seattle with the ball at the 25, 3rd and 20. They're doing the right thing by running, and the Jets. The Jets almost gave up a 1st down. Looked like about 13-yard run there. But still, they're in field goal position, field goal range, whatever you want to call it. All right. Vegas with the ball, 2nd and 9. Stidham back to throw. Same guy that made the hell of a catch, 87. I don't know who the hell that is. But he's making some phenomenal catches here. They're moving the ball on San Francisco. They are at looks like the 45 of San Francisco. All right, Seattle with a 31-yard attempt. And it's right down the middle. 23-6. Seattle leads with 5 minutes, 41 seconds. This game is over. Joey, when we went out, we got home field advantage on the bye week. That will be us for. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so, man. I really do. We need that. I'm going to tell you that right now, man. Not only do we need it for the home field, but we need some guys that First of all, to be going in there healthy, like everybody going in there healthy. It also gives Josh Allen another week to rest his elbow. And also, too, it's one game less we have to play in the playoffs, right? So yeah, I mean it's huge getting that number one seed in the AFC. So listen, it's up to us at this point. It's up to Buffalo to make it happen at this point. You can't rely on teams losing. Can't rely on the Chiefs losing anymore. You just gotta. We're number one for a reason. Handle our business. That's it. Offsides Raiders. Golly, man, those are drive killers, bro. When your offensive line jumps like that. We do that a lot too, and I can't stand it, man. Anyway, so they just lost 5 yards on a stupid penalty by the lineman who jumped. See, Amy knows. Now you're talking, Joey Hatch Jr. All right, 2nd and 15 for the Raiders. The Raiders. All right, let's see. They are at the 45 of San Francisco. Stidham and shotgun. All right, Stidham looks like he's telling the offensive lineman to watch a certain player there. All right, Stidham back to throw. Whoa. Stidham avoids the sack. He still has the ball. Stidham throws. All right, made something out of nothing. He got about 3 yards there, but better than taking a sack. Okay, Green Bay with the ball, 2nd and 9. Rodgers play action. Rodgers rolls out. Rodgers to his tight end, I believe. And it picked up about 15 yards in that penalty. Man, Minnesota is getting smoked, bro. I mean, walloped. Okay, 3rd and 9 here for the Raiders. Big play here. Big play here. They're at the 40 of San Francisco. Stidham and shotgun. All right, Stidham telling his offensive line, watch these two guys here. Stidham with the ball. Here comes the blitz. Oh, he got nailed. I don't know if that's an interception or not. It looked like the ball hit the ground. But no, the refs are saying interception. I don't know. I don't know because I don't have volume here up because I don't want my channel to get messed up with a copyright. There's a flag though, guys. There is a flag. I don't know what the flag's for. Oh my God, that was almost an interception, guys. Like initially. All right, so the ball got tipped. No. All right, so the ball hit the ground. The ball did hit the ground, guys. Yeah, there is one more time. Yeah, for Tommy Zone. Yo, I like it. Amy, I am going to change the title next week to that if I do this again. I promise you. That is funny. All right, so Green Bay with the ball at the 5. Rodgers rolling out. Rodgers with the pump fake. Rodgers runs it at himself, and now it is a blowout. I mean, it's been a blowout, but it's 40-3. It's soon they're going to be 41-3. There is no comeback here, guys. Minnesota absolutely got punked by Green Bay today. Absolutely got dogged out. I mean, yikes. So Minnesota fans, where you at? You're not on my channel talking trash, trolling me, right? Because you understand that your team's barely been winning these games. The ones that they've been winning. Crazy, weird things that have gone your way. But that eventually stops. That eventually, and it doesn't happen every opponent. Like, you just had a weird season so far with luck going your way. Let's face it. And yeah, today is one of those games where your luck ran out. Just saying. All right, Joey. Yeah, I know. I just called it. Yeah, I know. Spin. I saw the replay. Goddamn you. Spin. That's it. I had enough. Spin. You are now going to have your own podcast on the Mafia Sports Report. You need to be perfect. If you are not perfect, the whole chat's going to get on that ass, boy. The whole we are going to let you know. One mistake from you, Spin. We are going to let you know, pal. So, welcome to the Mafia Sports Report Spin. You are now our new host for a show. Okay, I'll get with you on the name. I want zero mistakes, though. I want a clean show. I want no mistakes by you, Spin. None. Tommy Channel's about to get banned on YouTube in record time. Yeah. It better not be banned. I don't. Oh, because of you, maybe. I know, right? Who knows what you would say live? Right? You would purposely try to ban my channel. Wouldn't you, Spin? Oh, my God, bro. You're a trip, man. I love you, though. I do. Bro, like him and Thomas are they're always quick to point out, boy. Tommy, it's not that guy. You made a mistake. I love it. All good, bro. All good, man. Oh God, man. All right. The Chargers up 31-10 with 2 minutes to go. That game's over. All right, Seattle with the ball at the 35, 2nd and 9. They're up 20-36 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. This game is over, guys. I mean, let's just face the facts here. Handed off, got about 4 yards. All right, now it's back to the San Francisco game. Tied up 27-27 at the 25, San Francisco ball. 4 minutes to go. Purdy back to throw. Wide open. I don't know who it was. Number 11, whoever that is. I think it's Ayuk. Yes, Ayuk. Okay. San Francisco driving. What a wild game here. Yeah. Who knows what Spin would say? Yeah, but you see, Spin. The thing is, I have controls of the stream, so I could easily pop in and video bomb you, and then just cut off the stream. So that wouldn't happen. Not under my watch, buddy. But for real, hey, listen, honestly, give it a try, bro. I don't know you. I've never met you personally. I mean, you could be the best podcast host of all time. And you're just over there in my chat room wasting your talent when you should be right here talking Buffalo Bills football. But you say you're too busy yelling at Tommy for mistakes he makes. All right, Joey, let me know. I would love to come on, brother. I got you, Joey. Yeah, man, Joey, man, I told you I had plans for you, man, but you never hit me back up, brother. I can't. Oh man, oh my God, Christian McCaffrey running people over, bro, all the way to the 15. I mean, he legit ran over 2 people. He legit ran over 2 Raiders defenders. I mean, my God. Oh my God, that was a hell of a run at the 50. Let me see. Let me go back because I was it a run? No. Okay, it was a screen pass that started at about the 50. He trucked that guy and trucked a few more on the way. Wow. That's a solid back, man. He is a tough running back, too. Is this too bad he can't stay healthy for a full season? I want to see if he can, next season will be interesting for San Francisco, how long, if he could stay healthy for a full season. And it looks like San Francisco is about to score a touchdown, and they did. So San Francisco with a touchdown. Jordan Mason touchdown run. So they are now up 33-27. Probably 34-27 with the extra point. They're going to probably review that because it was kind of close. His knee may have hit before he went in, but either way, they might be at the 1 worst case. Let's see here. Okay, it's going to be short, guys. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. His elbow hit, and no, it's a touchdown. That was close though. So extra point is good. It's 34-27 with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go. All right, Seattle with the ball at the 25. This game is pretty much over. They hand it off. I think it's Walker. Can't tell. No, it's not. I don't know who the hell that is. That's Igwabuki. Igwabuki. Man, how the hell do you pronounce Igwabuki? Man, the Jets are just falling apart. They're 7-8, about to go to 7-9. Let's see here, Joey. Minnesota scored 2 touchdowns. Of course, there's a flag on the play and defense. Did they? I don't know. They haven't gone to that game. Steelers at Ravens tonight, by the way, is the Sunday night football game. Baltimore clinched playoff berth to can win AFC North with wins last 2 weeks. So yeah, Steelers, believe it or not, are still in a playoff hunt. They're still they have an opportunity to make a wild card. I still think it's a long shot, but I believe they're still in it. All right, guys. I'm almost about to get off this mofo. I've been on for 2 hours with y'all, man. 2 hours. Yo. And by the way, RedZone's like, and I got on RedZone at 5 with you guys. RedZone starts at 1. Like, I don't know who the hell could do a whole RedZone play-by-play the whole day. Because I think it ends at 7:30. So 6.5 hours. Yeah, I could not do that. I'm good. I can do 2 hours, but my God. All right. So Green Bay up 41-3, 7 minutes left. Minnesota with the ball at the 45. Kirk Cousins back to throw. Kirk Cousins wide open, number 83. There is a flag on the play. I think that's what you're talking about, Joey. I think I'm behind you, I guess. Oh no, Spin. I'm just messing around. Spin's. Of course he's more than welcome, but Spin's not doing this. Come on. Spin ain't doing it. Spin's scared, bro. You know Spin, bro. He's all talk, bro. Spin is just hiding behind his computer. He's scared to be a podcast host of a podcast. Come on now, Spin has like all these pimples and stuff. You don't want to be, you don't want to show his face, bro. Come on, man. Spins in his basement, his dingy, dark basement, making fun of me. I'm just messing with you, Spin. I know that ain't true. I'm just playing with you, Spin. All right, Raiders with the ball. 2 minutes, 17 seconds at the 25. Here we go. Stidham back to throw. Wide open. I don't know who that. Oh, who is that? Hollins? I think it's Hollins. Anyways, picked up about 20 yards there. All right, Seattle with the ball. And it was a 4th and 6. I don't know why they were going for it there, though. I guess trying to make it. They're trying to convert the first down. They could have went for a field goal. Either way, listen, this game's over. So, minute 53 seconds. Jets, they turn the ball over. Jets have the ball down 23-6 with there's just not enough time, obviously. I don't even think there'll make a difference if there's, the whole quarter left. The Jets are that bad on offense. Yeah, man. He makes the best, doesn't he? All right. They're doing some replays here of the Bucks Panthers game. So the Buccaneers clinched the South. They weren't a very good team this year. That was a bad division, guys. Very bad division, but it is what it is. They're in the playoffs, so they're Tom Brady back in the playoffs again. I mean, you got to give him credit, man. I know a lot of Bills Mafia hates Tom Brady. It's not like I love the guy or anything, but I always give respect to anybody that is good. I can't take that away from somebody, and especially how freaking old he is. I mean, and he's still playing at a pretty good level football. I mean, he hasn't done that great this season, but he also hasn't played terrible. And what is he, 45? 47 or 4. I mean, he's up there. And yeah, man, you got to give him some kind of, you got to give him credit, man. I can't sit back here and say he's Tom Brady sucks. Like, it's not what I do, man. All right, 1st and 10. Raiders have the ball. 2 minutes left. The Raiders have 2 timeouts. It's a good game. It's been a really good game, guys. All right, so the Raiders at their own 45. Stidham in shotgun. Stidham with the ball. Stidham back to throw. Stidham escapes pressure. There is a flag on the play. More than likely, that's holding because it's in the backfield. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty. So now we are going to, repeat it. So repeat 1st down. So now we got a 1st and 20. Thank you, Joey, for that update because RedZone didn't give that to me. All right. So 1 minute, 53 seconds to go. And now we are going back to the Jets and Seahawks game. 2nd and 10, Mike White in shotgun. Mike White back to throw. No, now it's back to the Raiders game. This is RedZone for you. All right. At the 35 of Las Vegas. Stidham in shotgun. Stidham back to throw. He throws it deep. And oh my God, what a catch! I don't know I don't know if it hit off the defender and bounced into Adams. I got to see it here. So it was a 50-50 ball. Adams reached out to get it. No. That was just a hell of a catch by Adams. I got to see if it hit the floor, if it hit the ground though. He dove in front of the defender making a play on that. I can't tell if it hit the ground or not. I don't think it did. Let me see here. That was a hell of a catch. I can't tell. I don't think it did. I don't see the ball move. I think that's a catch, guys. They're going to be looking at this. This is why they're showing the replay a million times. All right, here's a better angle. Of course, there's the ticker on the bottom of the screen blocking the ground. I can't see it on RedZone. So it looks like a catch to me, but it's really close. I got to be honest with you guys. Really, really close. Joey, I don't know what that means. All right. Man, I can't tell, guys. It might have hit the man, and that angle, it looked like maybe it hit the ground. Man, that is so close, bro. It's a booth review, obviously, guys. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. Initially, I thought it was a catch, but it kind of looks like it hit the ground, maybe. 49er fans are obviously thinking it hit the ground. They're showing 49er fans like happy about it. And the ref came out and says, call stance, it's a catch. Raiders fans extremely happy. So that is a catch, guys. I told you guys it was close, man. Really close. All right. So Raiders with the ball at San Francisco's 20 with 1 minute and 29 seconds and 2 timeouts remaining. Stidham in shotgun. Stidham back to throw. Stidham going to the end zone. And there's a pass interference. Pass interference by the 49ers. And that ball is going to be at the 1 yard line of San Francisco. Wow. Wild, wild, wild. Yeah, it happened in the end zone. So that ball should be at the 1. That's wild, man. So look, so the Raiders have an opportunity to tie the game up here, guys. All right, back to the Jets here. 6 seconds ago. What are they doing? Who cares? You're not. Why would you even try to run a play here? Risk Mike White being hurt if that's your guy. Oh, Mike White, of course, takes a major hit. It looked like Mike White got hurt, by the way, guys. Like, why would a dumb ass coach, bro? I like the coach. By the way, the Raiders just scored. Raiders just scored. Josh Jacobs touchdown. They have an opportunity to either tie it or go for the win right here with a 2-point conversion. It's 34-33. What will the Raiders do? There's 1 minute, 11 seconds left to go in this game. Very interesting call here. Because what do you got to lose if the Raiders? You're already eliminated from the playoffs. You're 6-9. Do you just go for the win here? Like, interesting, right? Very interesting. What do you do here? Nope. Raiders are going to go for the extra point. Whew. Okay, it's good. So it's 34-34. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go. And San Francisco will have the ball with, looks like 3 timeouts. So yeah, guys, this game might go into overtime depending what San Francisco does with the ball here with the minute 11. Wow, man, that was a hell of a drive there by the Raiders. Got to give them credit. Got to give them credit. Crazy. Spin. How is the Jets fullback their leading? I don't know, because they're a bad offense. Is how their Jets fullback is their leading receiver. They're that bad. By the way, what were they doing there? If you saw that last play, 6 seconds ago, you're down 24-6. You have Mike White in shotgun going for a pass. Like, what is the point there? And he got decked. It looked like he got hurt. I don't know because they switched over the game. I'm on RedZone, but like, what's the point there? You just kneel. It's over. You're not doing anything. Why would you risk your like? That's your quarterback. That's the guy you run over. Clearly, you don't want Zach Wilson in there. So why the hell would you risk throwing your quarterback out there, like having to have him get hurt with 6 seconds when there's just no chance? Anyways, so dumb. Are they eliminated now? Yep. All right. Well, so what? So they're like, yeah. This coach is like, fuck it, we're eliminated. Let's just let's run one more play to get Mike this guy hurt. He's taking it. You know what? We don't think he's been hurt enough the last 3 couple games. So stupid, bro. I don't get it, bro. That's just dumb. Anyways, 49ers with the ball at their own 25. Purdy almost threw an interception. They had an opportunity to get that ball, and the Raiders missed out on a man, big opportunity there. Could have won the game, really. That was a terrible pass by Purdy, guys. Let me see here. Was it overthrown? Where is he going here? Oh, the receiver wasn't even looking for the ball. You know, that was miscommunication. Or was this a bad throw by Purdy? I don't know what that was. The receiver kept going downfield, and he threw it way short. Maybe he was thinking the receiver was going to stop. I don't know. All right, well, they just picked up a first down, though. All right, Raiders, 49ers with another first down. 38 seconds to go. They just called their timeout. I don't think they're in field goal range, but I could be wrong. I got to look because they switched over to the Chiefs. Highlights of the Chiefs Denver game. It's been a hell of a time. Yeah, hey, appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you coming on, man. You spent 3 hours with me. My God. I just blabbed on with you guys. All right, so Minnesota here down 41-10. And it looks like they're just trying to get some bullshit points here at the end here. Just trying to make score not look so bad. All right. So back to the game. San Francisco with the ball at the 45 of the Raiders. Purdy and shotgun, 1st and 10 with 40 seconds to go. All right. Purdy with the ball. Purdy. Ooh. So McCaffrey should have had that. That was actually a good throw. A little slant pass. And McCaffrey couldn't hold on. That was an easy 10-yard pickup if he holds the ball. Oh, in and out of his hands. That's McCaffrey all day. That's his fault. That was a bad hands on McCaffrey, which is rare. McCaffrey usually is pretty good with those. He doesn't drop too many passes. 2nd and 10 with 35 seconds now to go. Purdy and shotgun. Purdy back to throw. And that is a 1st down. Ayuk got about 11 yards. 25 seconds. Timeout. Ayuk lost his helmet, but he's fine. Picked up his helmet. Okay, so they are in field goal range, guys. San Francisco is in field goal range. Can win this game with a field goal. Minnesota in the red zone with 25 seconds to go, down 41-10. These are just garbage points. It's not even, I don't think it's Cousins anymore. Touchdown pass. That is a touchdown. I have no idea who caught the touchdown. Let me see here. KJ Osborne with the touchdown. And it looked like it was their back. I don't think it was Cousins. It looked like a backup. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, that was garbage. Garbage touchdown means nothing. Minnesota got whooped. All right, so it's ball on Las Vegas 34 with 27 seconds left. If I had to guess here, Raiders have 2 timeouts. So if I had to guess, I mean, at this point, they're just going to run the ball and just obviously kill the clock and go for the field goal. I mean, like, I don't even have to guess. That's what they're going to do. So Purdy hands it off. No, wow, I am wrong. Purdy throws the ball and what a dangerous throw. Just the Raiders were not there to make the play, and they caught it. Unbelievable. Like, a better defense would have intercepted that, guys. That was a bad throw, in my opinion. That was a bad play call. Why are you throwing the ball there? Anyways, 2 seconds to go right now. Here it is for the game. I have no idea what they were doing there. So that was basically a play action rollout that he did there, and he got hit when he threw the ball, and the ball basically stayed up in the air for a minute. And the Raiders could not make a play on it, and the 49ers, I think it was Ayuk, made the play. Man, oh man. Yeah, it was Ayuk. But the Raiders had an opportunity to intercept that, and they did not. They got beat by Ayuk pretty much. He wanted the ball more, but man. All right, here we go for the game. So this is a 34-yard attempt by Robbie Gould, 2 for 2 today, 43 to 24. Sorry, it's a 41-yard attempt. Here we go. The Raiders do not call timeout. Wow, bro. He missed it. Oh, no. Robbie Gould missed the field goal, guys. This game's going in overtime. Raiders fans are going nuts. San Francisco fans in the stadium are doing this. Or some of them are just very makeable field goal, guys. 41 yards. Robbie Gould, pretty solid kicker, and he missed it. He shanked it. He wide right. I mean, this is we all know wide right. Scott, this is Scott Norwood right here. So Scott Norwood was, I think, 49 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't a short field goal. It was a 49-yard field goal. But either way, Robbie Gould with a miss, and this game's going to overtime. So let's see who gets the ball first. This has been a good game. It's really been a pretty good week of football. By the way, so give you some score updates. The Chargers obviously won 31-10. I'll get you to some more updates here. So Just some of the later games because I already gave you some of the score. So Seattle won 23-6, which I told you. Green Bay won 41-17, and the Chargers won 31-10. And this game is in overtime. Hey, Scott Blakely, man. I did a 2.5 hour almost so far. RedZone play-by-play. And it's been, I don't know. I've tried. I did this out of boredom because Bills didn't play today. I'm like, you know what? Let me try this play-by-play thing because I know everybody wanted me to do one for the Bills game, which I won't do, by the way. It's not going to happen. I need my TV on blast. I need to concentrate. I can't be sitting here talking to you guys. No offense, but my mind and my vision has to be on the Buffalo Bills game. So I can't be here talking to you guys. But RedZone, I might do this. I might do this again. And I might make this a thing moving forward. I don't know about 6.5 hours worth because the RedZone starts at 1. Not going to do that. But I could do a couple hours of the RedZone. Why not? I mean, if you guys are willing to come on here and hear me blab about other teams on the RedZone network, I'm going to do that. Spin. What's up, man? Washington needs Green Bay and Detroit to tie next week. Yeah, I know. Washington's done, bro. I don't think Washington has a chance anyways. Be honest with you. They have a quarterback issue, bro. So it's not happening. Interesting to see if the Lions get in. Or even Green Bay. I can't believe Green Bay has an opportunity to get in. That is wild to me how bad Green Bay played this season, and they have potentially a chance to get into the playoffs. It's wild. Like, honestly, guys, like this season, I did not think like the AFC was going to turn, especially AFC. I did not think there was going to be so many bad teams with an opportunity to make the playoffs. Like, I thought it was going to be I thought there was going to be a lot of teams with 10 wins, and it didn't turn out that way. Like, there was a lot of teams that were supposed to do good that stunk. Right. And then there's teams that could potentially make the playoffs with 9 wins. I thought initially, there's no way you have to win at least 10, at least. And it's looking like a 9-win team may get in the playoffs. I mean, that's wild. Even in the NFC, man, it's crazy year, man. And NFC especially, bro. NFC, my God. But I mean, even the AFC, some teams are just look at it. The Patriots have an opportunity to get in the playoffs. I think they are right now. I think they're in the wild card. I got to look at the race now after all these games ended, but I believe they took over the Dolphins spot, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here, because they beat the Dolphins today. Let me see here, guys. So playoff. No, I'm wrong. I'm fucking way wrong. Oh no, I'm right. Let me go back. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm right. So as of right now, New England holds a 7th spot. Miami is outside looking in at 8-8 because New England beat them. I guess they have the tiebreaker somehow. I don't know. And Pittsburgh is 7-8. The Jets are officially eliminated at 7-9. The Tennessee is still has an opportunity because they can win the division, I guess. They're 7-9. Yes, they can because they play Jacksonville. Wild. Just wild. Yes, the Pats are currently in. But if they lose to Buffalo next week, which they will, they go to 8-9, and then who knows what happens with the Dolphins and the Jets. Now, the Jets are done, but if the Dolphins beat the Jets, then the Dolphins go to 9-8, right? And then they're in. You get what I'm saying? So basically, the Patriots have to beat the Bills next weekend. And the Dolphins have to win. I'm pretty sure that's how it works out, right? So, yeah. So, if the Patriots win, no matter what, they're in. If the Patriots lose and the Dolphins lose, then I think that gives an opportunity for a team like Pittsburgh to get in. I don't know. I have to see the whole playoff picture, how it's, how it's tricky like that. I don't know how it all plays out. Pick and make the playoffs if Bills and Jets win. Okay. There you go. There you go. So interesting. Like, who the hell thought that, for instance, the Pittsburgh, who thought the Steelers were going to have an opportunity? I mean, now, mind you, they're even if they get in, they're not going to last long, right? They'll probably get booted right away, but still wild, man. Wow. Anyways, guys, Red Zone's going off the air, and I am going off the air. I'm going to watch this, the ending of this game here of San Fran and Las Vegas. Let's see what happens. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Come on tomorrow night on the post game. It's going to be late, but you guys you should be up since you're watching the game anyway. So there's no excuse not to come on the post game for me and Mikey. So guys, Spin, I appreciate you stuck around for 2.5 hours. Scott, I appreciate you. Of course, you're always on here. Joey, I appreciate you. Amy, I appreciate you. Everybody hopped on. I got nothing but respect for you. Amy, I appreciate you too. So guys, anyways, I'm out of here. Bills Mafia #1. Go Bills. Peace out. Peace.